There's nothing like a warm, cozy bowl of soup during winters. How about today I share with you recipes of my 3 favorite soups that you can easily make at home, and these will also nourish you from within. If you're interested in finding out the recipes, please keep watching. Hi everyone, my name is Nirupama. I am a PhD in food science and a certified nutrition coach. Along with making YouTube videos, I also offer personal health consultations. In case you want to get in touch with me, I will leave a link to my website in the description box. The first soup is a beetroot tomato soup. This bright colored bowl of goodness is going to provide you ample antioxidant and anti-inflammatory support to nourish your body during the winter season. If you are someone looking to boost your blood iron levels, then this soup is a great choice. Also, the dietary fiber in beets helps reduce blood cholesterol. Start by peeling 1 washed beetroot and chopping into medium-sized pieces. Next, chop 2 washed tomatoes into medium-sized pieces and place these in a pressure cooker. Add ample water to cover the beets and tomatoes and pressure cook on a medium flame for 2 to 3 whistles. Now transfer the boiled beets and tomatoes into a bowl and blend everything together with a hand blender. Alternatively, you can choose to blitz everything in a mixer. Once the mixture is blended, transfer it to a sieve and pass it through the sieve using a spoon. This step hardly takes a few minutes and you will be left with a tiny bit of the skin of tomatoes which can be discarded at the end. Now it's time for the final step, which is the tadka for the soup. Heat a saucepan and add a teaspoon of butter to it. Once the butter melts, add a few mustard seeds and allow them to crackle. Next, add some chopped garlic and brown the garlic well before adding the mixture of beets and tomatoes to the saucepan. Mix everything well and add half a cup of water. Now season the soup with salt as per taste and some crushed black pepper. Once it starts simmering, turn off the gas and serve your tomato beetroot soup. Top up the soup with some freshly ground black pepper and that's it. Our sweet, tangy, peppery tomato beetroot soup is ready to be enjoyed. You can add some croutons to this as well, but today I'm going to have it just as it is. The second soup is a roasted pumpkin soup. This warm, nourishing bowl of pumpkin soup is extremely comforting to have on a cold winter day. This soup offers the goodness of pumpkin, which is considered as one of the healthiest vegetables. Pumpkin helps balance our blood sugar levels. It is great for our heart health. It improves our vision and it has plenty of dietary fiber which helps in maintaining a healthy digestive system. So please go ahead and try making this soup. Start by peeling a medium-sized pumpkin and chopping it into small cubes. Next, transfer the cubes of pumpkin to a baking tray. Drizzle a teaspoon of olive oil and some salt onto it. Mix everything using your hands and place the tray into a baking oven which has been preheated. I'm going to set the oven at 200 degrees for approximately 40 minutes. If you don't have a baking oven, you can use a hot grill pan to roast the pumpkin on a stove top. While the pumpkin is roasting, I'm going to roughly chop half an onion and finely chop 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. It's been about 40 minutes and my roasted pumpkin is ready. If you would like a little more color, you can roast the pumpkin for 5 to 10 extra minutes. Heat a saucepan and add a teaspoon of olive oil. I feel like the flavor of olive oil goes really well with pumpkin, hence the choice of olive oil. It is not a great idea to burn extra virgin olive oil, hence just warm it enough and add the chopped garlic followed by the chopped onion. Add some salt and we will now let the onions sweat a little. Next, it's time to add the roasted pumpkin and mix everything well. I'm now going to add a cup of water and cover the saucepan for 3 to 4 minutes until the water simmers. Time to blend the mixture. I'm using a hand blender to do so. Once the soup is nice and smooth, I'm going to serve it in a bowl and season it with freshly ground black pepper. I'm also going to add some feta cheese to the soup. I feel like the saltiness of feta balances out the sweetness of this pumpkin soup really well. However, adding feta cheese is optional. I'm also sprinkling some toasted pumpkin seeds on top. This warm, nourishing bowl of pumpkin soup is now ready to be enjoyed. The soup has a mild flavor which I love, and I don't really need any accompaniments with this. This soup is not just a soup, but it is a meal in itself on a cold winter day. It is very hearty and filling. It is a great source of dietary fiber and protein, making it an excellent choice for vegetarians. Also, black lentils are a good source of iron. Therefore, this soup is a great choice if you are looking to boost your blood iron and hemoglobin levels. I am using half a bowl of black lentils to make a soup for 2 people. I had already soaked the black lentils for about 10 hours and I have washed it. This is what it looks like. I am now going to transfer the lentils to a pressure cooker and cook for 5 to 7 minutes. The idea is to have it semi-cooked since it is also going to further cook while making the soup. While the lentils are cooking, I am going to quickly roast and char a tomato that will be added to the soup. Once the lentils cook, heat a saucepan and add a teaspoon of oil to it. Add some chopped garlic and chopped onions to this. Add some salt and let the onions sweat. To this I am now adding 1 whole chopped carrot and I am going to allow the carrots to cook. I am also adding in a handful of chopped spinach leaves. Once the spinach has wilted and the carrots have cooked, I am going to splash a little bit of water to this and add in my spices now. I wasn't sure of what spices to add, so I added the usual cumin and coriander powder to it, and I also added some paprika powder. Cook the spices and it is time to now add the cooked black lentils. I'm adding some water to thin it down, and I'm also adding pieces of the roasted tomatoes. Cover and simmer the mixture for about 10 minutes on a very low flame. This will allow all the flavors to come together. After 10 minutes, I'm going to turn off the gas and zest some lemon skin into the soup to add a bit of zing to it. I'm going to now just coarsely blend the soup as I would like some bits and pieces of the lentils and veggies while eating the soup. Our black lentil soup is now ready and I'm going to pour it into a bowl. Make sure to add a teaspoon of lemon juice before serving. The tanginess of the lemon juice really makes the soup come alive. Also, the vitamin C in lemon will help you absorb the iron from the lentils better. I'm also going to drizzle half teaspoon olive oil on top of the soup and garnish with some chopped coriander leaves. This delicious hearty bowl of black lentil soup is now ready. The addition of spices adds a lot of flavor to the soup. This is perfect as a standalone dinner, especially on days you're not looking for anything too much. So those were my favorite winter soups that I'm consuming on repeat this winter. Do feel free to try these out and let me know how it goes. This will be the last video of 2024. I hope the videos that I made this year were useful to you. If they were, do let me know in the comments and do feel free to subscribe to my channel to stay updated with my videos in the coming year. I will see you guys in the new year. Take care until then. Bye.